This is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And we are commanded to love one another. Well, today I have a video that I'm calling Ode to the Chair. And everybody knows what that stands for. So I'm just giving some of the memes and some of the expressions that have come after the incident in Montgomery. A white folding chair was used in that infamous Montgomery Riverfront brawl where a man got off the riverboat and saw the action that was going on, and he picked up a chair and he was bopping everybody upside the head that was moving. And that has become something of an anthem for Black Americans, because we saw a fellow Black American being assaulted by several men and one or two women for simply doing his job. They always like to scream, "Black people don't want to work, we don't want to work. American economy is losing $50 billion a year because black men won't work." Well, this man was doing his job. He was working, and this is the price he had to pay for it. It will probably get lost in translation with all of the retelling, but that riverboat's spot was designated in the place that they had parked that little pontoon boat. That spot belonged to the riverboat. Those people had been circling around out there in the waters for 40 minutes. The captain of the riverboat stated that as they were circling around out in the water, trying to land the boat, he announced from the intercom to those people to move that doggone boat out of the way. And he did it more than one time. The people on that boat needed to get off. They had been riding along the Alabama River for 2 hours. It was time for them to get off. People have other things to do than ride around on a boat after the ride is over. They would not move that boat. And so when they get ready to retell it, because they're going to make up some lies before it's over, but the captain of that riverboat, who is white, has already given a timeline and told what happened. When those white people start trying to give their version of what happened, it is important to note that the transcript has already been written. So anything that they say contrary to what has already been said and seen can be challenged. So when they wouldn't move their boat, he moved it, and this arrogant white privileged mob attacked him. It was very painful to watch, and it looked like something that could have turned out tragically for that man and his family. And they were really assaulting him. Black people came from all directions to his rescue. One man gets off the riverboat, grabs this white folding chair, and he goes to work. He used that folding chair to defend that man's honor. And while many say he went too far in his tactics, it still became symbolic of freedom, of standing your ground, and coming to the rescue of someone who is in distress. So that's what that chair symbolizes. It doesn't symbolize brutality, in my opinion, but it does symbolize freedom, and that you don't just get to assault a black person in broad open daylight because you think you're so important that you don't have to follow the rules. Alabama is the Old South. The first capital of the Confederacy was Montgomery. Montgomery is still the capital of the state of Alabama. It was a serious slave trading market. That riverfront area in Montgomery was a slave port. Enslaved people were brought to Montgomery, where they were auctioned, bought, and sold. So that riverfront has a historical meaning for Black Alabamians. Some people say that the spirit of the ancestors activated those young people and motivated them to act. And that's why they did it. They got off that boat and they were ready. The folding chair has become a symbol of something serious, sort of funny, but also very important, a very important stand your ground symbol in Montgomery, Alabama. So I'm going to leave this little gallery of chairs with you.
That woman got hit in the face with a chair because she thought that she had the privilege to be able to enter a brawl and not get hit in the face with a chair. You thought that it was wrong that that white woman got hit in the face with a chair because you are privileged enough to believe that a white woman should be able to enter a brawl and not get hit in the face with a chair. Next time somebody says white privilege and you want to clutch your pearls and say, I don't have any white privilege, just remember that when a white woman who entered a brawl got hit in the face with a chair in that brawl, you thought that she shouldn't have been hit in the face with a chair as part of a brawl because she was a white woman. There you go. Enjoy.
An important moment in Black American history. The folding chair was invented by a black man named Nathaniel Alexander. This picture is making its way around the internet with Lewis Latimer's picture on it as Nathaniel Alexander. This is not Nathaniel Alexander. This is Lewis Latimer. Lewis Latimer is known for 3 important inventions: the light bulb, the telephone, and the telegraph. Okay? Let's get it straight, y'all. Let's straighten it out. Lewis Latimer, not to be mistaken for Nathaniel Alexander. I could not find a picture of Nathaniel Alexander, so I don't think there is one. All right. Let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share the video. And as always, have a great day.